everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you think this lighting is good, don't get used to it because it's never gonna be like this ever again. So today is episode 9 of Cryptid Convo, where we talk about all things supernatural. I just want to do a quick disclaimer at the very start of the video because I'll forget about it by the end. I'm gonna break this up into like seasons, because there's a lot. So next episode will be the season finale. Woo! Because I have school going on now, so I can't really do this as often, and it can't be as well put together as it was before. So yes, I am going to apologize for that just right off the bat. To be prepared for a break in between season 1 and season 2. I have a life outside of YouTube. I know it's crazy. So otherwise, today I'm going to be talking about the Enfield Horror. So let's dive in. The Enfield Horror is a cryptid, a real cryptid this time again, and it's from Illinois. Fun. Like the name would suggest, it is actually from a town called Enfield, and that's crazy, I know. There's also an Enfield Horror thing that's in London or whatever. Not the same thing, very different. The town, Enfield itself, is super small. It's only 556 people. I googled that. And that was in 2018, so I can only assume that back in when this happened, it was a lot less people than that. So small time vibes, The first encounter was in April of 1973 by Henry McDaniel. He just come home from work, I don't know, work, job, wait, those are synonyms, work, partying, I don't know. He came home with his wife. And he saw his 2 kids, and his kids started to tell him about something that they heard scratching at the door. And if I was Henry, I wouldn't believe my kids at all, because kids are liars. They're terrible. So yeah, I wouldn't believe them unless I saw it myself, Anyway, he believed in them. And so he went to go check at the door. I guess he went through the garage or something, because I don't know why he wouldn't have just gone through the front door. Just questions for another time. What he saw, though, was a creature. So what he saw was, quote, "It had 3 legs on it, a short body, 2 short little arms, and 2 pink eyes as big as flashlights. It stood 4.5 feet tall and was grayish colored. It was trying to get into the house." It's 4.5 feet tall. It's 4.5 feet tall, y'all. Just punt that thing off your front porch. Y'all are gonna be fine. I'm 5'4". I'm short. But I can say with certainty that I have not ever been intimidated by something that is 4'6". Whether it be a child or anything. It's 4'6". Punt it off your front porch. You're fine. You're golden. It's not even that scary looking by the way he described it. It's just kind of gross. But this dude was scared, I guess, because he slammed his door and he took out his gun. Just that. And he shot at it. Was it necessary? Most definitely not. But it got the job done. The creature was scared. It hissed. It scurried off. Kind of like a cat. So maybe it's the real coward in this situation. Anywho, cops showed up the next day, whatever, because he went to the cops and was like, "Chill, bro, there is a creature trying to get into my house. Help me." And they saw the scratches at the door. They saw the footprints that looked like a dog, a cougar, but it had 6 toes instead of 4 toes. And what creature do you know that has 6 toes? I don't know either. Of course, police didn't believe him, because honestly, who would? But on May 6th at 3 a.m., "Sir, why are you awake? Go back to sleep." He saw it again. Just saw it again. The first time was on April 23rd, if I didn't say that already. It was simply loitering around some train tracks, minding its own business. Wasn't hurting anyone or anything, just let it be. Just chill. Not doing anything to hurt you. Sure, it looks ugly, but do you really need to, shoot at it? I'm sorry, my man. The townspeople were freaking out, though. They're like, "Get this creature out of our town." So they all wanted to catch a glimpse of this Enfield Horror. And did they? Some say they did. Some say that they saw a short, small gray thing. How so eloquent. And the sheriff was mad at McDaniel. He didn't want this hype to happen. And he threatened to incarcerate McDaniel. He was about to throw this man in jail if he did not shut up about this gross-looking creature that he'd witnessed. But, like, he didn't do anything wrong. Like, sure, he's telling a story and, like, it's obnoxious, it's annoying. But, like, he didn't do anything inherently bad. And during one of these hunts of trying to find the creature, a man named Rick Rainbow, I'm not lying, that's his name, phoned into an Indiana radio station. Which, why you gotta go to Indiana? You're gonna take all this fame away from Illinois. Saying that he and his 3 friends had seen the thing and heard it shriek. But he said this creature was 5.5 feet tall. And how did it grow a foot tall in like a week? Like, sir, ma'am, can I get whatever you have to make myself grow tall? Okay. They said that it moved unnaturally fast, that this creature was speedy. Yeah. Literally, they didn't, like, know much about it. They were like, chill. Now what? So a cryptozoologist named Lauren Coleman went to investigate. You know, because, like, that's their job or whatever. Does that even, like, a real job? Okay, whatever. She said that after the night sightings had died down considerably, like, after the May 3rd happenings, like, it all chilled out. No one really talked about it that much. She interviewed some of the townspeople who said that they, like, saw it or, like, just heard about it, and she told press that, quote, I traveled to Enfield, interviewed the witnesses, looked at the siding of the houses that the Enfield monster had damaged, heard some strange squeaking, banshee-like sounds, and walked away bewildered. So she's confused too, and this is literally her job. Like, this is what she does. She has dubbed herself a cryptozoologist, and now what? So obviously, like, she believes in it. So what does everyone else think? Well, of course, like always, there's the cryptid route of just believing in whatever monstrosity has been created. And then there's science. A lot of scientists think that it was just an escaped creature, like a monkey or a kangaroo. But, sir, this is southern Illinois with a town of 500 people. Why is there a monkey and why is there a kangaroo in your town? You live in southern Illinois. Nothing exciting is down there. Honestly, if you're gonna cover it up with science, at least make it realistic. So yeah, but there was also like, oh, it's a deer, which makes sense. They also believe that it was like some psychological happening, because one story can spark an outrage in an entire city, especially if it's that small, because honestly, what happens in a town that small? Nothing. And it's called collective behavior, where a group of people can be affected by certain emotions like panic, hysteria, that kind of happening. And this time I couldn't find a book or a documentary that like was good. So, yeah, hello cat. My cat is right in front of the camera. Ha ha! So I'm going to try to speed this up before he ruins it. So, do I believe in it? Not really. Like, I'm all for cryptids and all that, but this time, not so much. I'm sorry. There's, like, not a lot of, like, as much evidence of this one as, like, other ones, like Mothman or Bigfoot. So, yeah, it was one night, and this McDaniel guy, I read up on him. He wasn't known for his, like, mental well-being, that's for sure. It was kind of off. So, yeah, this ends this episode of... That was, like, a double negative. That is the end of episode 9 of Cryptid Convo. This was longer than I thought it was going to be. So, if you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things that real YouTubers are supposed to say, and goodbye.